Hey there, gaming enthusiasts and tech aficionados. Welcome to another thrilling episode of my channel where we dive into wild tales from the world of computer repair. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out on more incredible stories like this one. Today's story is a little bit different. It's about a deal too good to be true, but in the end, it was real and quite surprising. Let me take you back a few months when I received an unusual request. A customer called my shop with a proposition that seemed too generous. They had all the parts for a top-of-the-line gaming computer, but needed someone to put it together, because they didn't trust their own abilities. Now, let's talk about this guy's setup. It was one of those builds where you just know the gamer is going all out. They'd spent over $2,000 on components, and I was thrilled to help them bring their dream machine to life. After a bit of assembly work, everything checked out perfectly. The customer came by with another request. Could I fix up an older computer for their kids to use while gaming together? This old PC wasn't your average hand-me-down. It had once been top of the line, costing somewhere around $2,000. They'd upgraded it recently with a powerful NVIDIA GTX 1070 and wanted me to replace the hard drive and install some extra fans for better cooling. I got right on it. Swapping in parts like I was changing out tires on a sports car, I had the system running smoothly in no time. I called them up to let them know their machine was ready and they sounded delighted. They said they'd stop by later that day. But days turned into weeks with no sign of them. 3 whole days after my initial call, still nothing. 7 days later, crickets on the line. 2 weeks passed, and when I called again to check in, there was no answer. By now, you can imagine how frustrated I started feeling. So I left a message and sent an email explaining that starting at the beginning of next month, there would be a 20-week storage fee since it had been over 30 days since I finished their computer. A week later, another call. No response. Another email. More messages. Nothing. Then, on the 3rd week, they finally called back, explaining that there was a family emergency and they were out of town. They assured me they'd be by to pick up the PC within 2 days. But 3 more days went by without so much as an update. Frustrated and running low on patience, I made one last call during week 4, letting them know this would be my final message before I assumed ownership after 90 days. Over 100 days later, still no sign of them. And now, here's where the plot thickens. I have a fully functional gaming computer for just 100 in parts. Can you imagine? An entire high-end build sitting idle while its owner is unreachable. This isn't just about getting a free PC. It's about understanding how situations like these can turn ordinary business interactions into unexpected adventures. Now, some of you might be thinking, how could he do that? But let me assure you, this wasn't about taking advantage of someone in need. I followed all the protocols and paperwork to ensure everything was legal. Plus, I made numerous attempts to reach out before making any decisions. In my line of work, customer satisfaction is paramount. This isn't just a job, it's a passion project. But sometimes, you have to draw the line when circumstances go beyond what's reasonable or expected. So there you have it, a tale that started with an unusual request and ended up giving me a dream gaming PC for next to nothing. It serves as a reminder of how unexpected things can happen in business and life, but also shows us the importance of clear communication and understanding boundaries. And speaking of dreams coming true, 2. Who wouldn't want a 2000 gaming setup for just 100? But remember, while this story had an unexpectedly good ending for me, it's always important to communicate effectively and respect others. So, hit that like button if you enjoyed the tale as much as I did, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting stories straight from my computer repair shop. Until next time, keep your tech dreams alive. See you soon!